Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name your U.S. representative. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. In what month do we vote for president? November. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of your state? What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? freedom of speech, freedom of religion. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President.